Hey everyone, the Dark Knight is here. A space alien, Sir Reginald Hargreeves, aka the Monocle, is a world-renowned scientist and a wealthy entrepreneur on planet Earth. He adopts 7 superpowered children and raises them as superheroes. They are called the Umbrella Academy. Years later, after failing a mission in Paris, they split. But 20 years later, they return after they receive the news of the death of their adopted father, the Monocle. The Umbrella Academy was abstracted by the leading vocalist and co-founder of My Chemical Romance, Gerard. In 2007, Gerard completed the writing and the visual artwork of Umbrella Academy's first comic book limited series, The Apocalypse Suite, with the cartoonist Gabriel Bá. Dark Horse Comics published this novel and was first presented in the annual promotional event, Free Comic Book Day. The first issue was immediately sold and indicated staunch interest amongst the readers. By next year, this graphic novel won Eisner Award for the best limited series. There are 6 issues in the graphic novel, and each consists of 23 to 24 pages. Gabriel Bá's artistic work and characterization will somewhere remind you of Frank Miller's work on The Dark Knight Returns. I like the subcover art pages of the issue titles. Yes, there are some pages that need attention to the detailing, like Pogo testing number 5, news reporting in the 3rd issue, Kraken shutting down Vanya when she returns. And I liked Vanya's character development, where it reflected that she wasn't taken seriously and no one cared about her. Those 2 dark pages of music notes were quivering, and Pogo's soft corner for Vanya is also highlighted. 12 years later, Netflix adapted and created a streaming series with the same title, and in the first month of release, the show was watched by 45 million viewers around the world. It became one of the biggest hits of the year. The show achieved cult status and critical acclaim thanks to a well-executed screenwriting. This is not strange that the adaptation gets the license to make changes for visual dynamics to captivate the audience, but I felt that the sources taken from the Apocalypse Suite were modified, and to some extent it looked acceptable to me. Just for example, Vanya's characterization in comics. Vanya is powerful when she unleashes her powers when she's playing violin, but in the show, she uses any sound wave. Ben, number 6, is almost invisible in the comics, whereas in the TV show, Ben has a fine supporting role like any of the other 6. Ben and Klaus, number 4, they are good friends in the show and are comic relief and are fan favorites. So observing these 2 changes, I think no one will have an objection. Yes, there were elements that raised the eyebrows, like Klaus and Vanya were LGBTQ characters in the show, but they were not in comics. Maybe that's a Netflix thing, and this Netflix show is no different in making those choices for the established characters. I think the Apocalypse Suite is a very interesting beginning of this Umbrella Academy series that continues its story in the next 3 novels, Dallas, Hotel Oblivion, and the yet-to-be-released Sparrow Academy. I'm Samina. Thank you for watching my video, really appreciate it. If you like my content and really want to watch this kind of shit more, then subscribe to my channel and don't forget to click on the bell icon and drop your messages and suggestions in the comment box down there. Take care and always look on the bright side of life.